So now we are ready for the translation of the technology for the experiential learning, experiential display, experiential marketing. In all these areas, all the technologies, especially on topping of it, the augmented reality, is something which 4.2 technology wants to make the business to be more effortless, easy, be it any industry, manufacturing, trading, FMCG, hospitality, travel and tourism, even the media and entertainment, fashion, all the verticals, by using this technology. Today, this day, this evening, the Chairman and Managing Director, Shiv Kumar, the CTO, the Chief Technology Officer, Madhuchandar, myself the mentor, along with that, a lot of our esteemed channel partners from the city of Chennai are present here to launch officially 4.2 technology through media at Chennai.
Very happy to see so many media people. Thank you for witnessing such a beautiful product, and good evening to all. Welcome Chennai. Basically, we being said 4.2 Technologies, the company name is 4.2 Technologies Pvt Limited. When I say 4.2 Technologies, we are basically into completely 4.0 industrial products. When I say 4.0 industrial product, it is like your virtual reality, augmented reality, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and many more, like mixed reality, XR, extended reality. And we are into all this kind of technologies. And not only into technologies, we are also into content development. We also build different kind of content, whether it can be a stop motion video, typography video, screencast video, 3D, 2D, 2.5D, explainer video. We're into all kind of content creations also. Basically, we are in the industry from 2004, and 4.2 Technologies got into Private Limited in 2010. We started our journey from a publishing background, so printing. We were the publishers of all the telephone directories of Bangalore, and we were the publishers of some directories in Coimbatore, Salem, and we were the official publishers of association directories in Bangalore and Tamil Nadu. Slowly we moved on to website designing, then we moved on to digital marketing. Now we are into the technology. When I say technology, it's very difficult subject for everyone to understand. So here, what we have done is, we have brought all this technology together and created some tools. We call this as experiential tools. Basically, where these experiential tools are applied is, today, when I say any industry in Chennai, either they'll be product oriented, they'll be manufacturing products, or they'll be service oriented. Now, whether it's a product or the service, the story of that product or service to be told properly for the end user to buy the product or services. So keeping that in mind, so we are here to say that we built a lot of experience on the product or services. When I say we bring the real-time experience of any product or services where you can witness those experiences. And as I said, story is very important. Kada sonnatha product vaanguvaanga. And the product ude kada nalla indhatha and the product vaanguvaanga. Now I am holding. See, this can play video on your business card through augmented reality. It is called AR cards. which can increase anybody's business. It can impress anyone, surprise anyone, and promote any kind of business. Even a mobile hoarding van can be seen. All your newspaper ads can convert like this. It can play videos, it can play 3Ds, it can play 2Ds, it can also play the explainer video. Even your billboards or hoardings, and many more possible uses. It can be on a video brochure, it can be on invitation cards, it can be on your wedding cards, it can be on your business cards, it can be on your brochures, it can be on flyers. See, basically a print ad would be only with an image, and somebody brings your smartphone on that print ad, it can output lot of things on the print vertical itself. See, first thing I would be demonstrating a business card. See, there's a QR code there. Once you scan that, see, usually what happens in QR code is it takes you to a web link. Now here what happens, you can see there's an avatar of mine on the business card, and the complete story is being told with all the icons there. By clicking on that, you can connect to your Facebooks, and you can connect to Instagram, LinkedIn. See, basically it is talking the story. Business card enna sollum, உங்களுடைய பேரு, கான்டாக்ட் நம்பர், இமெயில் ஐடி மட்டும் சொல்லும். இப்போ உங்க பிசினஸ் கார்டை மொபைல் மூலமா பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா, it can show how big is your company. 360-degree vertical of your product it can show, and the USP of the product it can show. And not only the USP of the product, it can also show testimonials. Who's bought the product, they can express their intensity of the product. And much more, anything a company wants to tell, a simple business card can tell. Usually it is a very important subject when it comes to any business today. Any and every business has got this business cards. And when I say this augmented reality on a business card, see, when I say augmented reality is a very old technology, it's 10-year-old technology. People are not taking it only because assumptions are such that augmented reality can be used only in big products. Like AR can be used in satellites, AR can be used in big industries, big logistic companies. So we have break even with the product with small use cases on small products where everybody can use AR at a very economical cost. See, this AR, we have bought this AR as a subject. So thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Welcome. AR, we are bringing at a cost of what? 1 rupee per client. Any company, any product-oriented company or any service-oriented company is ready to spend 1 rupee for a customer. We can build augmented reality to them. We can build virtual reality to them. We can build contents to them. We can bring their story interesting, and we can make every product to sell. After COVID, we can give a life to every product and services. That's what the product is all about. Not only in the vertical of business card, it can be also on the vertical of your experiential learning. See, today, you all know that A for apple, B for ball, every children studies. See, there's a lot of experiments happening in education industry. What experimentation? Same learning. But we are bringing this learning in a typical way that when A for apple happens, the apple comes out of the book. B for ball happens, balloon happens, the balloon comes out of the book. And you can see C for cake. The child can see the cake, blow the cake. And you can see D for duck on the book, and it gets immersed into the water. And you can hear the voice of the duck. And this is an experience. The child is not only studying, the child is having a real-time experience. The child is able to see anything and everything in front of their naked eyes. And it can be also used on a wedding cards. See, wedding cards, they can showcase their pre-wedding shoots, they can showcase their pre-wedding videos in what comes out of the textbook, where every part is explained. And he sees the live, real heart. He can cut open the heart, he can remove the heart into 2 pieces. He can see what are parts inside the heart. So the child will never forget. After 2 months, 3 months, there is an exam. at least for the just pass இன்னைக்கு 4 கோடி 5 கோடி செலவு பண்ணி ஒரு வீடு கட்டிட்ட பேருக்கு இது சரியில்லை அது சரியில்லைன்னு சொல்றது தேவையில்லை. You are constructing a house of 50 lakhs or you are constructing a house of 5 CR, you can experience it and you can see the real time how the house looks after 2-3 years. And you could see this. It's a print ad. It's from Times of India, Vijay Karnataka. It's a Kannada newspaper. You could see there's a movie ad which is playing on that. Now somebody brings the phone on it and scans. You can see it turns into a trailer. It can turn into a real-time experience. I can bring, for example, if there is a Vijay's movie advertisement, I can bring Vijay only on the paper, where all people can take selfies with Vijay, with Kamala Hassan. So this would be a greater advantage for every vertical. Not only, I'm just splitting out the industries. I was talking about real estate, I was talking about education, now I'm talking about movie. It can be on anything and everything. Now today I see a Boost box advertisement on the paper. I can see Virat Kohli coming and talking about Boost. I can see MS Dhoni coming and talking about Boost. So I'm coming back. See, as I said, I am also from the print vertical. We all know that how difficult it is to sell an advertisement. Now it is a very good source for even people who sell advertisements. Now not only the print vertical, you can showcase much more. And whatever centimeter ad you are selling, you can excel it. You can say that when people scan this, people can see the trailer of the movie, people can see 360-degree vertical of the product, people can experience, people can also take selfies with their stars. Okay, people can enjoy the real-time experience. And coming back, this is in the automobile industry. I know that Chennai, Tamil Nadu is a hub for automobile industry. Now, for example, you could see that floor is scanned and a bike is bought here. Any vehicles, whether it is Honda City, whether it is Benz, whether it is Audi, whether it's a tractor. See, very recently we did one AR for a company in Coimbatore who is manufacturing borewell machines. They sell across the globe. And their major problem is they cannot carry their product everywhere. So now, through our technology, they can carry any product. Just they require a phone. Through the phone, you can see that they can place any vehicle. There's a bike which is placed. You can change the color of the bikes. You can 360-degree vertical of the bike. And this is a EV vehicle. See, today EV vehicle, you know that just scanning the vehicle, you can understand how to use a EV vehicle. What are the standards has to be maintained. What is the USP of that vehicle? How much time it has to be charged, how it has to be taken care. So this would be both the places. You can see, you can stand next to it and take a photograph before you could buy a vehicle. You are experiencing a vehicle before even paying a price for it. See, and you can also share it. For example, now you have put a vehicle, next to the vehicle you have stood, you have taken a photograph, you can share it to anyone before even buying a vehicle. This would be two types of advantages for the company. One is the branding is happening automatically. Now you can see the lady who is standing there next to the bike is here only. And she has put it on her social media and 1,000 people have seen this. And out of 1,000 people, 200 people have done multi-sharing again. See how much of activity is happening for that bike. See, just building an AR, see, she's taken a photograph, she shared to 1,000 people. In that 1,000 people, 200 people have taken their photographs with the vehicle and they have shared. So how much of branding is happening, how much of marketing is happening. Then we are also planning to build experience centers in various sectors. Today we have tourism minister. We will be also approaching him for experience center for tourism. And we will also build experience centers for education. We will build experience centers for industries. See, you know that expos are happening plenty. Through AR, they can place anything and every activities is done in for Tamil Nadu. Okay, and his favorite and good movie dialogue can be played. Lot of experience we can build. And we are also building 3D AI-based content where I can bring real MGR on a 3D vertical here and he could talk to you guys. He could talk to you guys. I can bring Karunanidhi here and he can talk to you guys. So these are and very recently we did our company when we started this first signature product of our company was we bought Mahatma Gandhi ji on Gandhi Jayanti at MG Road, Bangalore, where 350 media people spoke about that technology, where Gandhi ji came and spoke to everybody. See, I have not seen Gandhi ji, but through AR, I spoke to Gandhi ji. I took photo with Gandhi ji. I understood this is what is Gandhi ji's ethics, principles through his own voice. So like this, we would be building a lot of experience centers across Tamil Nadu where it can repeat histories. It can repeat a lot of histories. We are also doing research on Tirukural, where we can bring Thiruvalluvar, where we can understand what he was those days. And we are very good at content creation, and we would be requiring a lot of support from you guys to build all those things. And all this we are looking at volume-based business. We are not looking at the small volume. So coming back to the volume-based business, we are talking about a minute costing. As I said, now our business card, 1 rupee for customer, anybody can afford. A brochure, any company can afford. 3,500 rupees per month, any company can afford to build this kind of technology. So not only we are building technology, not only we are building content, at the same time, we are bringing the price level to the rock small model. This not only for one state. We have come to Chennai. Next month we are going to Ahmedabad. That next month we are also starting in Mumbai. We want to give this product across pan India, and we wanted to play a major role in the Indian economy. And thank you guys. And I would answer everybody's question if you have anything. For time being, I would pass my mic to Srikanth.
Highly charged and excited guy when he talks about what's happening in the industry and how we can use this. And you have experienced it, just like the experiential marketing. I have the honors, but equally tempted to introduce. I need not introduce him to all of you people. That blunder I am not committing. But I am tempted, the word I am saying is, when it comes to Dr. Madhivendan, I feel that being in tourism, being one of the most handsome politician in my last 30 years of career I have ever met, he himself can be the brand ambassador for Tamil Nadu tourism, because he's so pleasant. Everyone knows that he's so handsome. So that's why I said I am tempted to introduce and invite him and also thank him for the gesture. And we will first request the Honorable Minister to do the honors of unveiling one of our literature. And
Respected CTO of 4.2 Technology, Sir Madhu Chandar, distinguished guest, friends from the media, and everyone, pleasant evening to one and all, pleasant year. Actually, first of all, when Mr. Shivakumar came into my office to introduce himself, he came with so many gold chains and bracelets. I thought he's from the jewelry section. He's going to launch some kind of jewelry store in Chennai or Tamil Nadu. He's a owner of some kind of jewelry stores like Joe's or Joy and Casa. Then later he opened himself. He told that he's from Bangalore and he's owning a company called this 4.2 Technology, and he's into the latest reality, far higher than augmented reality, the mixed reality. He showed me up all his works and everything regarding the mixed reality, and I was really astonished to see all the kind of latest technologies in the mixed reality. As he said, he brought our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and he showed me in the office. And when I visualized on the phone, I was really astonished. I was really happy to see our father of nation inside my room. And so, as he said, he can bring anything. Let it be the car, let it be any kind of instrument or person, anyone. And I think now in this era, in this generation, as soon as we get up, the first thing we see is our phone. And before we sleep, the last thing we see is our mobile. So we are so digitally attached. And in fact, we should think digital for the good, digitally for the good, digitally for the development, digitally for the improvement. So we have brought so many things when it comes to digital. And the way he spoke, I think no one could sleep. He was so much full of energy, so strong, so clear. Even I thought of taking a nap in between, but I couldn't. Sitting behind him, he was so loud and clear, with full of energy in his thoughts, in his business. I really appreciate all his efforts. And when it comes to tourism industry, he has already spoke to me about bringing about new experience centers in various parts of Tamil Nadu. As you all know, this government, the DMK regime under our Chief Minister, we are taking this tourism into a different direction. We have brought very much new innovative announcements. The first time in the tourism department, we have brought a new scheme called the Tourism Destination Development Scheme, where we pick up certain places and we develop the place from a tourist point of view. We bring many new eco-camping structures, we bring adventure sports in the same tourism place. And we are about to bring tourism policy. We are formulating new guidelines that will come to adventure tourism, eco-camping sites, homestays, caravan tourism. So the guidelines are being formulated. So much of new things we have brought. And I should be proud by saying, last month, our Honorable Chief Minister launched the first of its kind, the cruise in Chennai. So many new things are there to kickstart in tourism. So when he brought this idea, and I gave him a very big tick, I said, yes, we are putting up the experience centers in various parts of Tamil Nadu, in various tourism places. He said, as he said, he's going to bring, through his new mixed reality, we are going to see Thiruvalluvar, in Pumbugar, in many other tourism places. We are planning to do it in a PPP mode, public-private partnership mode. And I said, we'll do all the essential things one by one, step by step. We'll do one by one. We'll bring new experience centers, and I think that will be a very good experience to the tourist and all the people in Tamil Nadu, and not only from Tamil Nadu, in other tourists who fly in. Not only in tourism. I think this mixed reality can be used in any field, any department. And it will be so much useful for the students as well when it comes to education. And it can be useful for the doctors, for learning purposes, for anything, for the customers who want to buy a car or scooter. As he said, they can see it and they can then decide what they want to buy and everything. So I was really so much excited and about this mixed reality. And I think this 4.2 technologies in Chennai is going to take off very nicely, very proudly. And I entirely wish the 4.2 technology team, especially the founder and MD, Mr. Madhu, and Mr. Srikanth, and Sir Shivakumar, and the entire team, very wonderful career and large success. Thank you.
We are seeing here, it is telecasted there. You can see here, there's a floor
the complete 360-degree vertical. You can see the AR views. And you can also come back to the floor plan where you can see the complete vertical from all the angles. You can see how the living room is. Property Papam. Through this technology, all 100 people can experience the complete flat, complete elevation, and also complete explanation about the property. And this is in real estate. Coming back to education. Now a child can see the eye like this and click on expand button where the complete eye is expanded. You can teach the child in all the vertical. What is retina? What is optical nerves? What is concave nerve? Now heart. I am seeing a heart symbol and the heart is here. You can increase it. You can see what is inhaling, what is exhaling. Yes. What is aorta? See, if the person marakava matang. What is heart? So their retention of knowledge will keep improving. We are also building on textbooks. Tuition every subject there is a tuition. School only one time in school that lesson is done and only once in the tuition. Now you bring the phone on any object on the textbook. It is talking about circulatory system. Now I bring it on frog jumping. Hold. Frog. It is talking about frog jumping, and you bring it on a rhymes. You can see Alice coming out of the book, and the entire story is happening. The children will love to study. You can see her, she's coming. She will interact with me, talking to me. Hi.
Little Red Riding Hood. Nice.
And coming back to tourism, because we have tourism minister here. Tourism. See here, I am seeing a place here, and see I've got a real temple here. Okay, just hold this one. See, I can take this temple. See, on my table. See, I can increase the size of the temple. Increase the size of the temple, and we can also build in lot of other ways. It can give information about the temple. It can talk about the USP of that temple, etc., etc. And today I was seeing in the airport, the advertisement in the airport is like this. See, if somebody is seeing an advertisement like this, they will come to the tourism place, or somebody seeing the advertisement like this will come to the tourism place. See, if I see an ad like this, I would definitely think I should go to Ooty. Don't you guys feel at least once you see this, you should go to Ooty? Okay? How is that? How this can be excelled? This is what he always talks. I am very, 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 very proud that not Minister of Tourism is here. I am feeling proud that such a person, such a Hindu person is a Minister of Tourism. I've met a lot of bureaucrats across Pan-India. From the Modi, I've met many IAS officers, I've met many tourism ministers, even Karnataka, when we launched we had Karnataka tourism minister. But I don't see such a Hindu person as a minister ever. I really heartily congratulate him and say all the best. And now I'm telling you guys, after he saying, I am very much interested on going on PPP model, I don't want tourism to spend. Instead of tourism department spending money on us, we would build it on PPP model, we would invest on tourism, and we'll make sure that this gets a lot of money for tourism, and that keeping this money, tourism is developed everywhere and anywhere. Thank you very much, sir. I just wanted you to just give the certificate, so I don't want to take much of your time. We would definitely continue this after the minister leaves. He's an entrepreneur. Please. And he is a very enthusiastic guy. Please come, madam. His wife is also there. So all the best, Hemant. Next. It is Snap Trading and Services, Mr. Arun. He is from Kanchipuram. All the best, Arun. Nathan's Venture, Mr. Sandil. All the best, Sandil. Radent Technologies, Mr. Denzel. Sudhir. All the best, Denzel. Mr. Mahavir, Flying Birds. He is a CA and he wants to do our business. All the best, Mahavir. And his wife is also an entrepreneur. Mr. Rajesh, I love fresh foods. And finally, it's Vidya, who's been associated with us from past 8 years for the organization, and she is going to head the complete Chennai team.
She is full of energy.
She has got 32 years experience in sales and marketing.
Mobile.